Alright, people, this is your boy ABC Chini once again, and I'm here with you for another fragrance review. You all know what I'm about. All I'm about is to make sure that you look good, you smell sexy, you smell bold, you smell confident, you smell rich. And the good thing, you can do all this without having to spend a fortune. Just look at this. Look at the presentation of this bottle. You know, it is silver, it is reflective. Even as I'm looking at it now, I can see my image in here, and then it is Pegasus by Parfums de Marly. You know, as I said in my previous review of the Layton, I said that all Parfums de Marly is trying to do is to capture the 80s and the early 90s horse racing in a bottle. You know, the horse racing was all about a battle for supremacy, a battle for superiority. So you have the horses like the Pegasus, which is the god of the horses. You have Kellen, you have Layton, and all they are doing is to battle for supremacy. And that idea, that battle for supremacy, that is what Parfums de Marly captures in this nice presentation bottle right here. And I love Parfums de Marly mostly because of their presentation. And look at this cap, very heavy, beautiful cap, and this is a weapon right here. And the atomizer is pretty decent. Oh my god, I love this fragrance. And what I love about this fragrance the most is all in the top notes. The top notes, we have bergamot, we have heliotrope, and then we have cumin in here. You know, bergamot, we all know what bergamot is, but the interesting notes in here are the cumin and then the heliotrope. The heliotrope is very interesting and complicated because it is not a stable note. It kind of dangles between cherry and then almond, you know. So on the top note, at one moment you smell like cherry, and then another moment you smell like almond, and this almond is mixed with cumin, and that makes it even more complicated because cumin, how do I even explain cumin? Cumin smells like body odor that doesn't stink, if that makes any sense, you know. Or let's say it smells like sweat. You know, you go to the gym with your boyfriend, with your sexy boyfriend, and then he works out, and as he's working out he is sweating. You know, when a person works out and then they sweat, there is this peculiar sexy masculine smell, you know. And this kind of body odor is different. You know, it's not like a body odor that stinks. You know, there are some body odors that when you come into contact with, you just have to just cover your nose. And it's good that we are in a pandemic, so you just have to wear your mask, and they will not know that it is because they stink. But cumin smells differently. Cumin just smells like sweat, or let's say a body odor that doesn't stink. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yeah, that is how complicated and interesting the top notes of this Pegasus is. And then in the middle note we have jasmine, we have lavender, and then we have bitter almond. And the almond in here is what makes this very unique. Because come on, what other fragrance smells like almond, you know? So if you want to go to a place, you know, in the midst of people, and then you want to smell different, this is your go-to fragrance. As far as compliments, you don't really get a lot of compliments with this because this is not your regular sweet, powdery, fresh out of the shower fragrance. This is a fragrance that gives you compliments. It presents you as a very masculine. That is what the cumin does in here. The cumin presents you as a very masculine, the alpha male who dares to be different. You know, you don't care what people says about you. You don't care what people think about you. You smell confident, you smell bold, and then you are daring to be different. That is how Parfums de Marly present you with. And then in the base note, this bitter almond, it blends perfectly into a very sweet vanilla mixed with sandalwood and then amber. This right here is a gem. Like I said, it doesn't really give you a lot of compliments, but it presents you as a very bold, confident, very masculine alpha male who doesn't care about what you think about them. You know, they are daring to be different. Pricing, as far as pricing, you know, like every other Parfums de Mali fragrance. This is between $250 and $350 depending on where you get it. If you go to the department stores like Macy's and Neiman Marcus, then you should be ready to pay $350 for it. But you can also get them at a lower price at the discount online stores like Fragrantica, like fragrancenet.com, like parfums.com, like fragrance1.net, you know, or you can decide to get it from eBay for a very cheap price, like around $150. But if you buy something from eBay, you know, you can get an excellent product or you can get a shady product. So it's a gamble, you know, but don't you worry. As I said, my only job is to make sure that you smell good, and then you can do this without having to pay a fortune. Because no matter how good a fragrance is, there is always a cheaper alternative. And the cheaper alternative for Parfums de Mali's Pegasus is Craze by Armaf. And you know, it is funny because Armaf, they did not even have their intention. Right from the top notes, you know, people think I'm exaggerating when I say that a fragrance that costs $30 is exactly the same as a fragrance that costs $300. But, you know, like I said, Armaf, they did not even hide their intention. On the top notes of Armaf Craze right here, you have heliotrope just like this, you have cumin just like this, and then you have bergamot just like this. In the heart notes, you have jasmine, you have bitter almond, and you have lavender. Similar notes, same notes, and then in the base notes, you also have sandalwood, amber, and then the sweet vanilla. The only difference is that the vanilla in here is more creamier and smoother than what is in here. But trust me, this will also present you as a very, very masculine alpha male, very confident, very bold. You know, you go about your things and then you don't care what anybody does. So it's up to you. This is $300. This is $30. And trust me, people, you don't have to trust me. You just check it out yourself. Don't take my word for it. Just check it out. You know, I almost feel guilty that I had to buy this because I already had this, but out of curiosity, I just say, you know, let me just check it out for my people, you know, let me pay the price to bring you the information so that you don't have to make the same mistake as I did. I always say that if you pay $300, $400, $500 for a fragrance, you have to put it at the back of your mind that what you are paying for is actually the brand. It may be a very nice presentation like this one, but the juices in here are 100% the same. Or let me say this is more creamy, so let me say 99% the same, but this is 1/10 the price of this. So it is up to you. This is your boy ABC Tachine. Let me hear from you in the comment section what you think about this. And then if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, share, hit the notification button so that anytime that I upload a video, you will be the first to know. Once again, I present to you Parfums de Mali's Pegasus. Very, very unique scent. I'm not taking anything away from it. It lasts all day. I get like 10-12 hours with this, but I get 10-12 hours with this either. Like I said, they copied the notes. They copied this note for note. Like they didn't change anything. They didn't take anything out or they didn't add anything. This right here is the same as this right here. This is $300. This is $30. So the choice is yours. This is your boy ABC Tachini once again. I'm out. Peace.